Since Dokkan is drier than my mouth because I'm so goddamn thirsty, even one second, I need to sip. I feel like we actually need to talk about, that was actually really good, I'm not gonna lie. We need to talk about the next celebration that's coming to Dokkan, which is Golden Week, which is dropping the 27th of April, which is only 2 weeks away. Which, by the way, global players, please don't spend your stones. Save for 8th anniversary. I'm telling you, even if it's hype, just save for it. I'm obviously going to summon my JP account because I am saving up on my JP account. So I'm chilling. Even if apparently supposed to be getting a part 2 LR. So if the part 2 LR is good, I might summon. If it's meh, I'm going to skip. But yeah, as we all know, Golden Week is going to be dropping soon. And the last Golden Week celebration that we had was Dual Dokkan Fest, Super Saiyan Goku, which is an exchange for Gohan, of course. And then we have transforming Cell, which is really freaking good to this day. Now, I feel like we need some varieties in here. So here are my predictions for what Dokkan should at least, for what I think Dokkan should drop for Golden Week 2023. Let's go ahead and let's dive right in. So my first option, my first pick is going to be Sword of Hope Trunk, and of course now it doesn't want to load. I literally had to make sure. There we go. Sword of Hope Trunks. Now, I know some of these are going to be based off Legends characters. Some I think are just very golden and need to be in the game. I feel like this one is a very good choice since it from the Extreme Legendary campaign that Dokkan hosted. One of the options was Sword of Hope Trunks. Now, I would love to see Trunks get an LR, at least Sword of Hope Trunks. We do have LR Trunks and Vegeta, but I feel like a Sword of Hope Trunks will be very nice into the game, and then his active skill will obviously be stealing the energy. And of course, for that, for the Easy A, you could obviously expect Tech Trunks and then AGL Zamasu to get an Easy A. So honestly, I feel like Sword of Hope Trunks will be a very nice choice. Make it an LR, maybe like even a maybe a Dokkan Fest. But either way, I feel like an LR would be a nice choice. But I feel there's going to be a Transcendent UR, of course. But regardless, I feel like Sword of Hope Trunks also deserves a celebration for Golden Week. The next one is going to be very picky. I'm going to say this right now. The next two are going to be based on the Legendary campaign. So I'm just going to say that right now. So my next option is going to be Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Now, I know we also have the Int Gotenks, the Fizz Gotenks, but I feel like we need the LR Gotenks as well. You know, I know I'm a little bit picky. We also, I also forgot we have the AGL Goten and Trunks, but that's the point. I do feel like this unit, or these Gotenks itself, has only been like recommended as like the Tech, the Int, and the Fizz. So I also feel like having an LR version of the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks would be very, very cool. Which he also was supposed to be on the Legendary campaign. What is Vote, something like that. I forgot that's what it's called. But I feel like with him, he will be very, very good. You know, we could get a new like LR. He could obviously be a transforming one, of course, or maybe like something different, like a variety, like they transform midway, into, like they did with LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, of course. So that'd be something very cool that we could see in the future. But you know, that's honestly next. The next one that I feel like we should definitely need to have is a new Kid Buu, which I love how there we go, a new Kid Buu, because we need an LR Kid Buu. I'm not stressing this long enough. I think it is time for a new Kid Buu. The strength one is okay. The Int one is mid. Actually, no, the Int one is actually kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. The Fizz one is mid. There we go. And I feel like it's time for a new LR Kid Buu. And yeah, that's basically it. He was also on that campaign, of course, like that voting campaign, of course. And I feel like he was very undermined. I feel like an LR Kid Buu was something that we all need in Dokkan right now, and I feel like he will obviously bring top grossing, even if he's, well, I hope he's not trash if he is in Golden Week, but regardless, I genuinely think that he will be a very, 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 very good option to have for Golden Week. Maybe have him compared with at least like, no, because you can't say Super Saiyan 3 Goku because he already was the LR for like 8th anniversary. So regardless, whatever it is, I hope he definitely is a #1 spot. But let's go ahead and let's just continue with the case. So next one being, I'm gonna say Piccolo. Now, not just any Piccolo. Piccolo from the Dragon Ball series. Obviously 27 Budokai Tenkaichi, of course. Now, obviously with this Piccolo, if you guys remember Dragon Ball, of course, peak. But I feel like it also needs a Dokkan Fest. I know we had the LR Orange Piccolo. We can put that to the side, but I feel like with him, he doesn't need to be like a whole big LR. He can just be a regular like UR Dokkan Fest. But for this one, I feel like he also needs to transform. He needs to have at least like a giant ape qualification to him, of course, because obviously we want to make him exactly from Dragon Ball. And then, of course, obviously with the side banner, I didn't actually get the chance to put this up. I should have before, but there's what it is. You can also have Goku from the 27th Budokai Tenkaichi tournament. That would honestly make at least Dragon Ball in like the category unit, of course, very big. I know we have Easy in Bulma, April Fools. We have Fizz Kid Goku. We also have LR and Jackie Chun. We also have King Piccolo. We can also use as a Dokkan Fest too. But regardless, I feel like 27 Bukai Tenkaichi was like the main peak, like the end towards Dragon Ball into Z. So I feel like this would also be a very good concept just to have him in here, of course, have him transform into Giant Piccolo, and that would also be very great. The next one I'm also going to pick kind of like Tournament Power theme, of course, but obviously is a new UI Goku. I feel like we need to transform UI Goku in this case. I feel like, I mean, the UI Gokus that we have now are decent. The strength one, the LR one is okay. The Int one, I think, is still pretty good to the, I mean, not to this day, but was good back then during this time. But regardless, I think we need the transforming one. Obviously, it'll be a blue Super Saiyan Goku, uses the active skill Spirit Bomb, and then freaking transforms to UI Goku. Pretty simple. I don't think it needs to be an LR. Sorry. I feel like an LR, of course, we already have the LR UI Goku. He can get an easy A. That'd be something nice to see, but I genuinely think that... Oh, here's my mouse. Here we go. Oh, wait, no, here's my mouse. I'm tripping. I genuinely feel like he can be a very top-tier Dokkan Fest. Something along those lines. At least we need a transforming one. We've been stuck with so many UI Gokus lately. I feel like a transforming one would just be peak. Now, the next one is going to be very, very skeptical. We're going to go to the movies. I feel like, if y'all know what I mean. But I think we need a new Dragon Fist Goku from... What was that movie called? Oh my god, I'm dumb. I need to look up this movie real quick. Hold up. Sorry about that. Jesus Christ. But no, I gotta remember this movie. Hold up. I gotta look this up. My dumb ass forgot. Oh, here we go. Wrath of the Dragon. There we go. From Wrath of the Dragon. Jesus Christ, that was a bad brain moment. Yo, I'm terribly sorry about that. But yeah, I feel like another Super Saiyan 3 Goku would be best. Obviously, he starts off saying, I don't care what you are, this ends now! And then transforms into Super Saiyan, and then as the active skill goes in, he goes into Super Saiyan 3. And then maybe for like the, what's it called? Standby skill, there we go, almost forgot. The standby skill, he goes Super Saiyan 3, and then he charges up having like other people click key. And then that way, he goes into Dragon Fist. This will also be a good way for Global, of course, to get its new, the first standby skill. And then JP's having their their third or fourth standby skill unit. But I also feel like we can also use this easy A for the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which will also be perfectly fit well with this transforming Goku. But if it doesn't come to light, then it is what it is. Next unit I think it should be is Super Baby. Very weird choice. Give me one quick second, y'all. Sorry about that. Jesus. But yeah. Super Baby is definitely a Dokkan Fest unit. A worthable Dokkan Fest unit. Come on. Without him, you want to have the great Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, come on now, guys. Without him, there'd be no Super Saiyan 4. That simple. But I feel like with him, like, he was a very good villain in GC. I'm not going to lie. Not better than Omega Shenron, don't get me wrong. But at least I feel like a better villain in general. So I feel like he'll be good for GT bosses category. And of course, he can obviously transform. Actually, I feel like he'd be a transforming baby. He starts off with, like, as a kid. Then he absorbs Goten. And then he absorbs Gohan afterwards. And then after that, he absorbs Vegeta, going straight into Super Baby 2 Vegeta. And then afterwards, right into Giant Baby. I think that would be great. Or maybe not Giant Vegeta, but just keep it like it's just a transforming baby. Like they did with Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta and then Tech Frieza. That would also be a very good choice, in my opinion. But, you know, I don't think they're going to do it with GT since they already did it like 8th anniversary already. But you never know. They could probably bring GT back, of course. But the next choice and my final choice, very skeptical. I know I will explain this choice further. Is going to be God Topo. I know this is a very weird choice. I did argue about it with a friend of mine in Discord saying I don't think he's worthy to be a Dokkan Fest unit. I don't think he has a chance to like bring the hype to become a Dokkan Fest unit. But then it clicked on me. It very much clicked on me that I think he can, because we have units like Kale and Yamcha that we both I feel like everyone expected that those two units were going to be trash, mid, never be used again. Yamcha is now a GOAT in Dokkan. Kale, who literally transforms and brings so much attack stats that she's literally the best one in the game right now. At least I'm wrong. I could be wrong, of course. Yeah, someone can tell me in the comment section that, of course. But I feel like a God Topo will honestly be very interesting to add into the game. Bring a little bit of variety, of course. I know this is another Tournament of Power kind of scene. But I feel like this will also be nice to see, maybe along with a side banner Jiren, which I feel like we do need a new Jiren as well, but we're not going to talk about that. But regardless, I feel like this will also be a very good take. Have Topo shine, of course, because they did have one for Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. And in this case, I feel like God Topa would honestly be a very good choice. Now, that is the end for my predictions for Golden Week, which is literally 2 weeks away, of course. Don't you forget that. Actually, let me go back to that, just in case, just to remind y'all when Golden Week is. So we're going to get celebrations from the 27th. That's when it starts. So be ready. Be ready, JP. Global players, save. We got 8th anniversary coming away, so chill out. Save. But anyway, guys, I am going to end the video off right here. Please like and subscribe. We're actually this close to 300 subs. So if we hit 300 subs by the time this video is already uploaded, y'all are goated for real. That's simple. But yeah, I'm ending the video off right here. Take care and peace out.